Understanding that you're never going to be ready for marriage, work, or kids is a major life hack. And this also applies to YouTube too. I woke up one day thinking it'll be just a normal Sunday. Then I checked my phone and everything changed. YouTube had sent me multiple notifications saying that I'm getting more views recently, along with an email that said I just hit 1,000 subscribers. I was first thinking I only had 800 subscribers till recently. That's what I first thought. And the craziest part is the fact that before getting this email, 2 months prior to this, I had to temporarily quit YouTube due to burnout. I was so burnt out, I didn't want to film any more, videos. And so at this point, I'm not checking any of my subscriber count. Okay, I'm not counting my subscribers. However, YouTube was growing steadily, although it was kind of like on autopilot, although I wasn't doing anything to it. If you're trying to grow a YouTube channel right now, this video is going to be about all the lessons I learned in my first year. All the happy and crappy moments, from having 20 people comment on a single video saying your audio sucks, to getting my first video that hit 4,000 views. So please, after watching this video, don't waste your time making the same mistakes that I made, all right? Buckle up, guys, it's gonna be a fun show. Lesson number 1, you will never feel ready, but film anyway. The first lesson I learned after hitting 1K subs is simple. Volume negates luck. On YouTube, I teach Japanese to professionals because I was raised in Japan and I'm bilingual. But I used to wonder why my videos weren't getting enough views after I only post like 5 videos. I sometimes even thought, is learning Japanese a thing? It's probably not a thing anymore. Language learning is a thing for sure, but building a great YouTube channel in 3 months is not a thing. It sounds really dumb, but this is what I was thinking. I was so tunnel visioned. In reality, it actually took me 9 to 12 months to see which videos were working. So it takes that long, right? If you're thinking you're not ready for YouTube, don't do YouTube, because your very first 100 videos is just practice and it's going to hurt. For me personally, only 1 video out of 100 got 4,000 views. It takes time. So stop counting views, and I recommend start counting your uploads, right? So make your first goal to actually post and upload 100 videos. That makes the game so much easier. Lesson number 2, don't niche down. It literally took a year for me to realize that niching down was actually destroying my views. And let's be real, guys. We all open YouTube not to search something, but to just kill time. We're trying to, kill time during our commute in the morning, or we're trying to find something fun to watch at night, right? Kind of like Netflix and YouTube. They're kind of the same thing, right? We click on videos that click with us. So here's an example. This mom lost 20 pounds in my big booty boot camp versus mother achieves fat loss through structured glute training program. The first one's pretty punchy and easy to understand, right? The second one, boring as hell. Yuck. Nobody clicks a title that's above 3rd grade level writing. Great titles are simple titles. My videos that got 5 to 10x views are the ones that had broad and easy to read titles. Add a little bit of hyperbole to it and you win. Lesson number 3, make filming a habit. Now guys, YouTube was never really hard for me, and the reason is very simple. It's because I was able to upload my first 3 videos, right? You become consistent by completing the first few videos. It's because after that, you kind of start to feel bad about the fact that you're not posting. This is very real. Remember, I wasn't just doing YouTube. I was taking care of my students in my Japanese program and also posting YouTube videos. I was also building a YouTube channel while doing that. So a bunch of people from around the world, like Washington, DC, California, Ohio, Tokyo, a lot of these people wanted to actually learn from me. They were learning Japanese from me while I was building this channel. But you know how after going to the gym, because you went to the gym and did your workouts, you try to avoid, having alcohol, having chocolate, eating junk food, you know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing with YouTube. Once you start posting videos, you feel bad for not doing it the next day, next week, and next month. The momentum, you kind of want to keep the momentum going once you complete the first few videos. And to keep this momentum going, I actually recommend waking up 1 hour earlier to write your script for YouTube. And you could spend 2 days writing, maybe 1 day filming and 1 day editing. That's total 4 days until a video is made. Not bad. Every 4 days, one video. The next 4 days, another video. That is not bad at all. And after a few weeks, waking up at that time becomes a piece of cake. So good habits are very powerful. Rule number 4, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. So your videos grow over time, right? I used to post my videos before going to bed, and I always felt disappointed in the morning because I only had 40 views. But that same video today has grown to 300 views. This is because I'm looking at after 6 months, 12 months, a year after that, right? The longer the video is sitting on your channel, the more your channel grows, of course, right? But I used to get so disappointed after like a few days. And this is another stupid way to think about it. You only grow after 6 to 12 months. This is how you play the game. Each video is a seed you plant that turns into fresh fruit over time. The biggest mistake that I made was spraying and praying that it'll get views in a day. I should have been hoping to get decent views only after a year. I would post videos about how to introduce yourself in Japanese, hoping that a bunch of people would comment in the first few days. And it's just not how it works. Instead, what I saw was I would get some comments from people who were visiting Japan about once a week. So once a week when I open YouTube, I would get one comment per week saying, Sean, I'm visiting Japan next month. Thank you very much for posting this video because it really helped me. And it starts very small like this. Once a week becomes like once every 3 days, and it becomes every single day. That's how you grow, but it has to start small at the beginning. If you're guilty of constantly checking views, I highly recommend uninstalling the YouTube Studio app. This is actually something that I would do if I had to start all over again. I didn't need any analytics at first. I probably just needed more volume. I should have stopped overthinking the whole process and just focused on hitting my first 100 uploads. Instead, I was just so obsessed with, oh, how many views did I get on this video? That's just pure BS because nothing is gonna change in a week. Let's be real. Do you get engaged to someone after meeting them for a week? Probably not. Do you lose 20 pounds in a week? Maybe not, right? Probably not. Do you actually land a new job in a week? Probably not. So stop thinking that YouTube's different because it's the same. Nothing is gonna change in a week. It only changes in a year. My final lesson is you just need 1 year. If there's something I wish I knew when I started, it's that a year of hard work will definitely change your life. You just need to hit your first 1,000 subscribers, and that's how you learn the game. From that point on, you're running the show. I felt hopeless at 200 subscribers. I wanted to quit at 500 subscribers. Then suddenly, when I hit 900 subscribers, I was like, bring it on, baby. It's kind of like dating. All these thoughts like, she's beautiful, but I'm not sure if she's gonna like me. Or, what should I say? Those are your initial thoughts. But when you get married and settle down with someone, you can easily afford that $1,000 furniture when you're moving in because you become more mature and more skilled. YouTube is exactly the same. So stop making excuses and upload your first 100 videos. I'm just begging you because that's the only thing you need to do to learn the game. Having a clear end goal makes the game much easier. And I just gave it to you, 100 uploads. So guys, stop making excuses and start filming. All right, thank you very much guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you in our next one. Bye-bye.